Why does a religion that claims to be anchored in truth rely so heavily on superstition? Today, we're unpacking the strange superstitions that thrive in Christian households almost exclusively. Fears that don't usually show up in secular homes. From the boogeyman and demons in the shadows to Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy, these myths create a world where unseen forces control everything. And here's the catch: it's not just about childhood stories. These fears and fantasies act as cultural scaffolding, training children to obey authority, to trust the unseen over their own senses, and to see doubt as betrayal. So let's break it down. First, the fear based myths, the boogeyman, demons, and witches. Then, the so called benevolent myths like Santa and the Easter Bunny. After that, we'll look at why secular homes raise kids differently, and finally, what all of this means for the bigger picture of faith and superstition. Let's begin with the paradox of the boogeyman. On paper, Christianity is monotheistic, one God sovereign over everything. That doesn't leave room for extra supernatural entities like a boogeyman lurking under the bed. And yet, the boogeyman, along with demons in the closet or shadows in the hallway, is almost exclusively reinforced in Christian homes. Why? Christianity may be officially monotheistic, but the culture of spiritual warfare creates a dualistic imagination: God versus Satan, angels versus demons, heaven versus hell, good juju versus bad juju. Within this framework, there's always something else out there to fear. Fear then becomes a disciplinary shortcut. Telling a child the boogeyman will get you if you don't behave is a lot easier than explaining ethics, boundaries, or natural consequences. But the question still remains: in a monotheistic framework, why then isn't it just the devil is going to get you? Many parents don't consciously believe in the boogeyman, demons in shadows, or witches riding backs, but they still pass those ideas down, often because they were raised with the same warnings. It's cultural muscle memory, even when divorced from theology. So, even though the boogeyman doesn't belong in a Christian doctrinal system, Christian households incubate him anyway. The inconsistency is covered by the larger climate of fear. If the world is full of unseen evil, then the boogeyman fits right in. Now, every child has moments of looking into the dark and thinking they see something move.